Hey y'all, it's me, Sloane. So, uh, new office space, new area. So we've got a couple of things going on. I know, I'm much smaller, much further. We've got a whole bunch of things going on actually. I want to do a few more readings from the book. I have a couple more things selected from the book that I wanted to do. I might do a few today. That depends on whether or not um, things stay this quiet because honestly during the daytime in this neighborhood, since I live right on the boulevard, it's rather noisy, and so normally it's best if I record things at 3 or 4 a.m. But right now my lighting situation is the same as the plants lighting situation because everything is set on a timer right now, and so it's becoming very difficult for me to film in the non-daylight hours, which is hard for me. And so I have to readjust my entire physical schedule. So that's a thing. Um, yeah. So I yeah, I'm going to get back into things. It's just going to take me a little bit of a minute to kind of fall back into any kind of a rhythm yet, because while I am no longer allowing any construction or scheduling, rather, any construction in the apartment, um, there are still open violations. They're clearly not going to fix the violations. They're only going to slap new tiles on problems so that it looks like they've done things, and I'm not about to allow them to come in and make me reorganize my entire freaking house so that that way they can look like they've done something. Um, because I've been doing that for too many fucking years, and I'm not up for it. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to wait until I take them to court, and the court tells them, no, you do not do band-aids. You go in there and you fix this woman's shit, or else things, and the court will decide things, and I don't have to. And so there's that, because I lack patience, and the court does not. And so that's what's going on with that. And right, okay, so health-wise, I am losing. This is so shitty, you know, like when you're losing weight, you don't think of these things until when you're losing the weight, and then it's like, oh, that makes sense. So I'm losing the weight. It's weird. Okay, so I'm losing weight, water weight basically, and some fatty weight, but there's not very much fat on my body. And what's being stored is in my stomach is cortisol. It's fat that's induced from stress, which I've had nonstop for the last 20 years, and that's starting to slow down. So my doctor is looking into an injection that's just going to kind of attack that, and that's going to bring it down, and yeah. So what I'm working on is everything else that kind of evened out around that in my arms and my thighs and that sort of stuff. And the problem with that is that since part of that is water weight, it goes away and then it comes back, and when I drink water, um, and you have to hydrate. So that's a problem. Uh, but the other thing is that muscle tissue weighs more than fatty tissue. Did you know that? I did not know that. Actually, I did know that back in the way, way back. But like, I forgot that. And then I was reminded of that when I went in and I had dropped, physically, visibly, I had dropped weight. But visibly and physically are two absolutely different things, because while I had dropped visibly uh, weight from those places that I'm working on, like I told you, I had gained 12 pounds of muscle weight. Can you note my joy? Do you feel it? That sense of bliss that is just coming out of my pores? Oh no, that's sweat. Right. But I've been told to continue on my pattern of almost non-eating and exercising. Well, it's not non-eating. I eat once, maybe twice a day if I remember to do so. But like I get into the whatever it is that I'm doing that day, like putting my apartment back together, and that's a physically strenuous thing. So I'm sweating all day long, which is great because I release the water weight, right? And I build some muscle, and boom, there goes all the water weight that I lost because muscle weighs twice as much, right? It's a vicious cycle that we live in. Because while I'm dropping it physically in my form, there's no way to quantify that since the scale keeps telling me I'm gaining weight. So I'm just going to start waist training. I'm going back to wearing corsets, folks. That's right. Very soon, I will start wearing a corset. I don't know. I'm actually thinking of bringing back the bustle skirt. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine that I bring back the 1600s in style? That's right, folks. You heard it here. 1648. That's going to be the new style. Oh God, I hate people. I hate my body. I hate the things that are going on inside of my body. I just want all of the crazy to stop, and I want my life to be happy, and things to be all cool and shiz. And so that's gonna happen, right? Yeah. That's why I'm watching all of those doomsday videos on YouTube about how like the crusts, the continental plates are going to shift, and like the lava is going to move or whatever, and the oceans are going to spin. The next cataclysmic event, and the next extinction event, and we're all going to die. Yep, that's right. That's what I've been watching because that's how happy I am. No, but actually, that stuff kind of does make me feel not happy, but like it reminds me how finite life is, and bear with me for a second. It does give me that positive moment of remembering to live in the moment, to find the excitement in the moment, and to truly grasp onto that, because that's when you're truly living. It's when you're in the moment, not when you're here at your child's birthday party going yay and still taking the call from your boss in the closet hoping your kid and your husband doesn't know because heaven forbid you're not serving people cake for 5 minutes, and then you're running after children for the rest of the day cleaning up the shit piles they're making with all the wrappers and the candy and all that shit that's being ground into your carpets and whatnot. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, it's giving me heartburn already. I'm so glad my children are all in their 20s. I'm so done with all the craziness of that noise. This was not what this video was all about. I am just losing my mind a little bit. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have my office back. I am working on things being functional. Right now, however, my computer has decided to actually just shit all over my life, and it has broken down. I have no monitor, and so my computer has to remain plugged into my TV whenever it needs to be used. So it's a huge inconvenience to me, and I cannot work because I will go absolutely insane that way. So I have to wait until I can breathe, figure out what I need in a computer, walk over to Best Buy, which is like 10 blocks over, and actually get myself a new laptop. It's literally a matter of me doing this and having the funds to do so. So in like a couple of weeks, I'll take the walk over there. Just not now, not right now. I'm just, let me finish putting my house together. Like everything is still trying to find its forever homes. You see the clutter that is on my desk. Everything is not home yet. It will be. It's just not there yet. It's getting there, and we're getting there, but like soon. Okay. Yeah. All right. Talk soon. Bye.